What's up, YouTube? It's Mr. Ferguson back once again here from Central North Carolina. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. This is sort of a special edition video. I typically do my videos for those that don't normally watch my channel. Typically, I'm trying to release videos on Tuesdays and Fridays, but we're here on a Wednesday because I just got back from my trip from West Virginia, where we played in the annual this year 2026 Mountain State Golf Classic up in Beckley, West Virginia, in the surrounding areas there, where you play 3 different courses, and they flight you on the 3rd day, and you play golf. And so we've got family in that area. That's where my dad, my mom went to school, grew up. So stayed with my cousin as normal, and that's why we do this tournament specifically, because I have family in the area. So very cool, very fun to go up there. Totally different world than North Carolina, and that is sometimes a very nice thing. So anyways, for those that don't care about the trip, if you want to fast forward a little bit, I'll be briefly, very briefly, showing you my lawn here and talking about a couple things in just a second. But for those that do care about the tournament and the trip, we got up there, and the whole entire time there was a threat for rain. We knew that going up there. The first day we played over at Grandview Country Club in Beaver. Played great. I shot an 82, shot 39 on the front, which is excellent for me. And then in the back, had a few more struggles, you know, on the backside. It's a little bit harder, but shot 82, and I made one mistake on 17, and yeah, and that was about it. So I played pretty well for myself. The rain was all around us that day, but nothing ever really fell. It sprinkled very early in the round and then went away, and it was perfect. And so hung out with some family. The next day we were playing over at Pipestem National Park, and as normal, and that was a totally different type of day. Played terrible. It was raining as soon as on the way there till the time we left. It was raining. Couldn't get on the range to warm up. You're out there in your parka and my rain pants. I stayed dry, but it was just miserable. The rain, here's some clips if I've not already showed them. So we got out there, played terrible. It's mucky. It's the total opposite of North Carolina. It's cool. It's wet, and it's soft, where everything we've practiced on golf course wise has been hot, dry, and hard. Like the ball runs out, but not here. It's totally opposite. So it got to unplayable conditions. I mean, it just sat, the storm cells just sat on top of us and just dumped rain. And it got to a point where it was laughable. And it was just like, whatever, we're just hitting the ball just to try to leave. Like, it wasn't about playing well. So basically all they could do was scratch the whole day. So that whole day just didn't count. So the 3rd and final day is when they take your score from, since the 2nd day was scratched, they took the scores from the 1st day and flighted you based upon your score of what you shot on the 1st day. My dad is always in the senior division. Of course, there's less people there. So he was in the championship flight. He was like one guy was went off and was like 6 under. So he ran away with 1st. So it was basically a battle for 2nd, and Dad was right there in the group for 2nd place with 4 other guys. So he ended up winning 3rd place, which is really cool. The guy that was ahead of him was a shot ahead of him coming into the last 2 holes and bogeyed them both. So my dad took 3rd place. So that was pretty crazy. And then I was in the 4th flight of the Open, which has 9 flights. I was in the 4th, and I went, the top guy in my flight started with an 80. I started with my 82, and I shot 83 in some US Open type rough out there at the Cobb course. And I believe I've won 1st place, guys. I shot all the way to the top and won 1st place. So I gave it my best mentally. I didn't play my best. Didn't chip out of that rough well. It was literally longer than my fescue right here in my lawn. The rough was longer than this. I kid you not. And it's bluegrass, it's rye, it's fescue. It's a mix of all that cool season grass. And so they were getting ready for the West Virginia Open tournament, which is a statewide tournament at the Cobb course. And the rough was no joke. It was 6 to 8 inches long. The ball, I mean, you had to hack the thing. So that may have helped me. I played well out of it. I figured out early how to chip out of it, moving the ball in front of my stance. It helped me. So anyways, they claimed when we left, we had a 4.5 hour drive. So they said I had 3rd place, but after they recalculated all the numbers, I ended up getting 1st. So we got our little, I mean, it's nothing much, but I got my little trophy and my little card here. So we're trying to sort that part out. So let me show you quickly my lawn and explain what happened while I was gone. So I had filmed this section earlier this morning, but I've done some work, and I'm going to toss that footage out and add this new footage in. Um, I mowed it, cut it at 3.5 inches, like I was saying in the previous clip that you did not see. It also came back after I mowed it, guys, and I put down my fungicides and also threw in some of my favorite product, the Green Effect 700 with 6% iron. Smells like iron, smells like propiconazole out here. So want to stay on top of my fungicides with all of that rain, and also added a little color to it. I thought about doing some of the 20-0-0, decided to go against that because I feel like, you know, at any time we could stop with the rain, and didn't want to add that in. So definitely darkened, and I didn't water it in, obviously. And this is a preventative. I don't see any fungus in the lawn. So it is a preventative type of fungicide treatment with a iron application that did change the color already. And that's why I'm showing it to you. I don't know if you guys could tell from when I was talking previously in the other clips, but it has already soaked it up. And the good thing about that 700 Green Effect is it doesn't cause a lot of extra growth for the summer. That's why I love that product. I'll put it in the description if anybody's interested, but it just looks really good. And it adds the color that you need for like a summer lawn. So it looks really good. So there's not much to report. I just can't believe we have such a beautiful lawn like this in July. It's just incredible. So anyways, this is really what the whole color, you know, I didn't go crazy with it. I did label rates, which was 8 ounces per 1,000. And then just threw in my fungicides all in one treatment. I was going to do 2, but I didn't. So a little bit cooler here after coming from 68 degrees in West Virginia. Man, it is 87 today, which is not bad, but it feels definitely warmer. But it's good to see the sun. But yeah, so everything here at my lawn is on cruise control and looking great. So now we'll jump over to the project lawn, because the next clips you'll see, I had not seen it, and we did a little bit of work over there. So check it out right now. So I have just arrived to the project lawn, and it is long, and it looks so good. We've got a spot. Obviously, these spots, if you're new to my channel, you're like, what are these? We killed some weeds with some of the green shoots, which is a glyphosate foam applicator with Target. I didn't spray the whole thing with glyphosate. I tried to target it, so these areas kind of, I guess maybe it leaked over in some of the Bermuda. So that's what that is. We also had a 4th of July thing where we had a water slide here that didn't help the situation, but everywhere else, look at this. It is a square of gorgeous iron cutter Bermuda, and it looks phenomenal. Man, that looks so good. I hope that it's showing as well. I've got glasses on, got the ear pods in. It is actually running more over here on the right than it is over here on this side. That's awesome. So I don't have the equipment, meaning I don't have the wrench and the tools to lower, or excuse me, to raise my my reel mower. I don't have that in the truck. Probably need to keep it in my truck. So I'm going to cut it at what I've been cutting it at. But man, it looks so pretty. It's so pretty. If the whole area looks like this, thank you, Lord, that is going to be amazing. And we need to do that in this whole section. But we're waiting on the runners to fill in this area. But I'm going to set up the phone, let you guys watch a quick, you know, I'll try to keep it low so you can tell, or maybe at an angle like this, you can see the back and forth, the up and down of the mow. I hope that the mower can handle this much, you know, for the length it is. I did mow it right before I left the Friday. So this is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Today is Tuesday when I'm mowing it again. It's been several days. I've been trying to do it every other day. And then we'll talk about stuff after that. But man, on first inspection, just looks so awesome. You can see all the rain. They got tons of rain. I'll just show it to you up close. It just looks so awesome, man. I love it. I am loving it more and more that I work with it. So anyways, let's cut it, let's get it lower, and see what happens. All right, guys, so I don't know how I edited the mow here, but I mowed this thing basically like 4 times. I did read, and something you guys can comment on, would love to hear your comments, is AI suggested that as this thickens up, as it gets longer, thicker, broader, this 4-blade reel mower that was like $100, I may need to invest into a 7-blade to be able to cut it. I did notice, obviously you guys saw it, it was like plowing snow, right? Bermuda clippings everywhere. Not ideal, probably not the best for the lawn. I hope it didn't injure it in a major way, but again, I don't have the tools to lower it. Didn't even think about that. I just got back like midnight last night, so I immediately came this morning to work on this. It's smoothed out now. It doesn't look as good. It exposes the leveling issues, right, which is what we want to fix hopefully in the future. And with your help and the experts out there watching, I think we can do that. But man, it looks so pretty. So what I'm going to consider, and I'll let you guys know next video, I'll tease you. Tune in next time. I'm considering spraying. I got some 2000. We know this is roughly about 500 square feet now because AI told us wrong. It's completely off. It's about 500 square feet. I'm thinking about doing a little bit of 2000, as well as the bugs have been bad today. They're not bad. The last time I mowed this thing, it was absolutely insane, the gnats and bugs that attacked me. Somebody may have sprayed for us, but I've got Bifin here. I may go ahead and spray that first and then do a little 2000 on top. Not a lot, just a little bit to feed it a little more. We do have from GCI Turf in the church, I've got 3800. So I've got the big boy in there. I'm saving that for probably August, and we'll do a full heavy application of that. But just put a little more down. I'm glad I did not put down nitrogen before I left, because if it was longer than what it was, my goodness. But for the first time in a long time, seeing it at a longer length, and I have no idea how long it was, it looked absolutely gorgeous. This looks great right here. Like if everything would be this level, which is not perfect, but pretty close, this leveling looks pretty decent. So I'm hoping over here, if we just get a little bit of sand, get these spots filled in over here where we need some runners to really take off right here, fill in these gaps where we've had some weed issues. Hopefully, man, it really makes me mad that I messed with it, because it looks like over here, Bermuda's really choking out as the gnats come and show me that they're not anywhere. They heard me. This does show me, hey, just trust that the Bermuda over time, when you feed it nitrogen, it's going to overtake. And so we'll find out. Hopefully we've got some crabgrass here. We've got some crabgrass still here. So I'm not going to touch it. I'm not putting down any more herbicide unless we get something crazy. I'm just going to let this stuff run. We do have runners now filling in the gap. It's a big area. I know, obviously, from the golf course, a little divot, it takes a little while. So this should definitely fill in first. But I also see, yeah, these are runners right here coming in to fill in right here. So anyway, so we'll look at that. It's a longer video, but I wanted to do a recap of what I came home to. And man, yeah, cutting that was a unique experience. Haven't done that, but it was fun, I have to say, even though grass was everywhere and I've got a Bermuda all over the legs here. So I'll look at that. I'll do that off camera and let you guys know. Thank you so much for checking in for the video. This is fun. I hope you're enjoying the progress. We are making progress, and that feels good to be doing something correctly. This may be really more on my level than even the fescue, because it's easier to maintain. We're not dealing with fungus and all that other stuff. We're not watering at night. We're trying to make common sense decisions, but you guys are a big part of helping me do that, and I thank you truly. God bless you guys. Check us out next time. We'll see you then.